crossed the bridge, successfully navigated the underground mines, and have emerged into salvage yard. I'm now straight in my mind about what I have to do, and will do it as efficiently and remorselessly as possible. I will don the eviscerated organs of my enemies as party hats, wear their shredded entrails as neckties, and oh, how I shall dance. Welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Play Postal, Classic and Uncut. This isn't one of my favorite levels, but darned if there isn't a whole lot to talk about when it comes to it. Where to begin, though? Well, I guess you could sort of say this is where we've officially escaped from Paradise.
Don't be a sissy.
Paradise from, as we have already crossed through the neighboring neighborhood, you know, on the other side of the bridge, but whether or not that's really Paradise property or just city limits is beyond me. Actually, is this still a part of Paradise? Was that bridge just a part of it? Because if you look at Postal 2 and 3, well, I guess they're, oops, a little bit of a graphical glitch there. I guess it's like the same bridge, but the first game actually lets you escape from Paradise, where the third game starts you out having escaped, and the second one is just crossing the bridge. Oh, here's something to note here. Alright, so we're in a junkyard, right? Look at this freaking plane here in the middle. That's just a little something extra to add to the humor. That's a very, you know, that's not exactly a low-tech plane to have just be there in the middle of the...
Yes.
in the middle of this junkyard out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe it's a little bit more undertone to explore on why the military or CIA, FBI, KBG, whatever, is investigating on this. And there's a lot of explosive barrels here, and all I just want to do is make them explode. You can't put that many explosive barrels in one spot and expect me to just leave them alone. Oh man, but I'm getting off topic here. Oh, so what have I said? Oh, well, on an unrelated note to story and undertone, I'd just really like to point out the art style. If you've noticed in the last, 6 episodes that we've done already, I think the environments look beautiful. A lot of people say that this game's graphical standards don't hold up to today's, you know, what today has to offer. But I think Postal Classic, aside from the character models, looks brilliant, and that mostly has to do with the fact that all of the backgrounds and environments are all hand-drawn. And that makes this game look less like an old game and one that's more like a new independent title that just has some really, really low-budget character models. Ugh. I don't think this looks bad. Look at this. Look at these fences, these cars, these tiny details like that plane. It's all so brilliant. Nothing is like a repeating pattern. This is like the original The Rage, but
understands me.
by Ebe? No. Oh, I've been playing too much Ebe, and I wanted to call id Software Ebe Software. What? That would be quite the mistake there, because Ebe isn't even a shooter, but I digress. It's kind of like how The Rage goes for the whole there are no repeating details in it. And, you know, while the textures aren't exactly top-notch, it does do a good job at making sure there are very few...
Proudly made in the USA,
Very
baby.
few to no repeating details about this, about its standards, about the environment. You know what I'm trying to say. And here we are, speaking of the environment, as we leave the junkyard and get to this sand pit, gravel pit, whatever this thing is. You know, what is all this construction or deconstruction work that is happening here off to the side, and all of the keep out signs that are saying, you know, dude, you're going the wrong way. This level's actually over. I didn't even get to say all the things that I wanted to say about this level out. Just kind of rambled on about other things, but this level's over, and there's a trash metaphor in here somewhere, and I guess I can explain it in the next part, because after this junkyard we go to a trailer park. Get it? Trailer trash? I hope you guys have a nice day. Stick around for whatever I decide to film after this. And thanks so much for watching. Till next time, do svidaniya.